Good morning, Cornerstone, and happy Monday. As we continue with our theme for the month of Renamed, I wanted to read for your inspirational vitamin today a passage from Genesis 32, a passage that many of us are familiar with when Jacob wrestles with an angel of God, or Jacob wrestles with God. So, over in Genesis 32 and down in verse 24, it says this. Then Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him until daybreak. When he saw that he had not prevailed against him, he touched the socket of his thigh. So the socket of Jacob's thigh was dislocated while he wrestled with him. Then he said, "Let me go, for the dawn is breaking." But he said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." So he said to him, "What is your name?" And he said, "Jacob." He said, "Your name shall no longer be Jacob, but Israel, for you have striven with God and with men and have prevailed." Then Jacob asked him and said, "Please tell me your name." But he said, "Why is it that you ask my name?" And he blessed him there. So Jacob named the place Peniel, for he said, "I have seen God face to face, yet my life has been preserved." Very, very famous passage where Jacob gets renamed. Of course, we know that his name, Jacob, means deceiver, the one who grasps the heel. And here, God changes his name to Israel, which means he who strives with God, or God strives. And I just love what this passage implies. Just this idea that we need to be wrestling with God. I think there is power in going to the mat in prayer and wrestling through your issues and saying, "God, please bless me," and telling God about all of your issues, problems, your hopes, your dreams, your challenges, but really sort of wrestling through things with God in prayer. And I love again this idea that God strives, or he who strives, not necessarily is in a fight, but he who is in a battle, right? We're all in a battle for our souls, for the souls of others, right? It's a spiritual battle, and we want to strive. We want to be wrestling with God through issues and things that come up in life. And secondly, I love that Jacob renames this place, or names this place Peniel, which means the face of God, because he said, "I saw God face to face." And it's very interesting in the Bible. We often see people getting a new name, but we also see places getting a new name because of their significance. And so, my inspiration for this week from this passage is I want to have a place where I feel like I'm wrestling with God and get to see him face to face. I want to have a Peniel. Now, maybe that's going to be on a walk I take this week, a prayer walk around the lake. Maybe that's in my prayer closet at home. Maybe that's, I don't know, just someplace where I can go and get away and really wrestle with God about the things that are going on in my life that week. So as we talk about renamed, and I know Moses and Mamtha shared about Abram and Sarai to Abraham and Sarah yesterday. This week, you can meditate on from Jacob to Israel, right? From this no-named place to Peniel, and the place where he saw God face to face. So that's your inspirational vitamin for the day. Let's have a great week and a great month as we focus on being renamed by God and the things in our life that perhaps we need to rename or call something different. So love you, Cornerstone. Have a great week.